If you boat offshore, there's a moment every experienced captain understands. It's the moment when the engine goes quiet, and land is no longer visible. Most problems at sea don't start as disasters. They start as small situations that spiral because one critical piece of gear was missing. Today, we're going through the offshore safety items experienced crews quietly carry, the small tools that make a very big difference when things go wrong. Out on open water, distance changes everything. The vast empty expanse between your vessel and the horizon isn't just a measure of space, it's a multiplier for risk. Every nautical mile you travel away from land fundamentally alters the equation of self-reliance. A minor issue near shore is usually an inconvenience. A fouled prop, a dead battery, or a sudden squall might ruin an afternoon. But help is typically just a short radio call or even a visual signal away. The same issue 12 or 20 miles offshore can become a survival situation much faster than most recreational boaters expect. Here, a single point of failure can trigger a cascade. A simple mechanical problem can leave you adrift, and being adrift can lead to taking on water, which can lead to abandoning ship. The timeline from inconvenience to emergency shrinks dramatically. When we analyze incident reports from search and rescue agencies, a clear and consistent pattern emerges. It's rarely the big, impressive equipment that provides the first line of defense. It's the small, overlooked gear, the items that buy precious time, create visibility, and keep a bad situation from escalating into a catastrophic one. That's what we're focusing on today. The simple, reliable tools that form the foundation of offshore preparedness. One of the simplest but most effective signaling tools offshore is the emergency whistle. Radios fail. Batteries die. Complex electronics are vulnerable to water intrusion and impact damage. But a high-quality, keyless marine whistle can still cut through wind and wave noise when it matters most. Its high-pitched frequency travels farther over water than the human voice. The recognized distress signal is 3 short blasts, a pause, and repeat. It requires minimal energy to produce a loud, clear sound. Search and rescue teams consistently emphasize that audible signaling dramatically improves detection range, especially in low visibility conditions like fog, rain, or the dark of night. At night, your primary visual tool becomes a personal strobe light. A water-activated, high-intensity strobe attached to your life jacket is the gold standard, visible for over a nautical mile. It provides a powerful, unmistakable signal that distinguishes you from the background noise of waves and stars. Beyond signaling, the next priority is survival. Hypothermia is a silent killer, even in temperate waters. A compact mylar thermal blanket weighs almost nothing but can be the difference between maintaining core body temperature and succumbing to the cold. It reflects up to 90% of your body heat back to you and provides a crucial barrier against wind and spray. All of these items, the whistle, the strobe, the blanket, should be part of a dedicated ditch bag. This is a small, buoyant bag that contains your last line of defense. Inside, you should also have your registered personal locator beacon or EPIRB, spare batteries in a dry pouch, a multi-tool, duct tape, and basic first aid supplies. It's the gear you grab without thinking when you have to leave the vessel. Each piece is small. Each weighs almost nothing. But together, they form a system of survival. In the right moment, this collection of simple tools can make the difference between being a statistic and being a survivor who gets to go home. When you're adrift on the open water, your world shrinks to the size of your vessel, but your need to be seen expands to the horizon. In daylight situations, visual signaling becomes your primary lifeline to the outside world, a critical tool for turning a vast, empty ocean into a space where rescue is possible. Many experienced offshore crews understand that a single method is a single point of failure. They carry at least one manual visual signaling method, like a mirror, in addition to their primary electronic gear. Because redundancy offshore is not paranoia, it's preparation. It's the disciplined acknowledgement that when you need a backup, it's already too late to get one. This same principle of preparation extends to personal survival. Even in relatively warm water, prolonged exposure will steadily and silently drain your body heat, leading to hypothermia. The danger isn't just the water temperature, it's the combination of elements. Wind and spray dramatically accelerate heat loss through convection and evaporation. This combination, especially during overnight hours, accelerates fatigue and impairs judgment much faster than most people expect. A compact emergency thermal layer, like a bivy or space blanket, is essential. It works by trapping a layer of air around your body and reflecting up to 90% of your radiant body heat back to you. This simple barrier helps slow the process of heat loss, preserving precious energy and core temperature if a situation extends longer than planned. Again, it's a small item. It takes up almost no space in a ditch bag or locker, but it creates a big impact window for your survival. When you study real offshore incidents, a pattern becomes clear. It's a lesson written in the quiet moments before the storm, in the vast emptiness of the open water where help is not just around the corner. Major failures are often preceded by small gaps in preparation. These aren't dramatic, cinematic mistakes born from reckless behavior or a blatant disregard for the sea. No, the chain of events that leads to trouble is usually far more subtle. It's an unchecked fitting, a forecast that was good enough, a backup plan that was never fully fleshed out. It's just one missing layer of redundancy when conditions inevitably shift. Experienced crews understand this vulnerability. They don't rely on luck offshore. They rely on margin. Margin is the space you create between your vessel's capabilities and the ocean's demands. It's the buffer that absorbs the unexpected. The goal isn't to assume the worst will happen on every trip. It's to fundamentally understand how quickly a normal situation can degrade once distance, weather, and mechanical uncertainty enter the picture. The boaters who handle these surprises best usually aren't carrying massive amounts of extra equipment. Their advantage lies in foresight. They're carrying the right small tools, and they know precisely how to use them before they need them. Your whistle is for audible range, crucial in fog or darkness. The recognized distress signal is 3 short blasts. For night, a personal strobe light is non-negotiable, cutting through the darkness far more effectively than a simple chem light. Then there's positioning. A personal locator beacon, or PLB, is your direct line to search and rescue. When activated, it transmits a unique code and your GPS position to a satellite network. It's a last resort, but it's the most reliable one you have. Always register it and keep your information current. Survival also means managing your core temperature. Hypothermia can set in even in mild water. A compact thermal bivy or blanket reflects up to 90% of your body heat back to you. It's not about comfort, it's about preventing a life-threatening drop in core temperature while you await rescue. All these items belong in a dedicated floating ditch bag. This isn't just a collection of gear, it's a system. It should contain your signaling devices, your PLB, a multi-tool, tape, zip ties, seasickness medication, and a basic first aid kit. Everything you need to survive, in one place, ready to go in an instant. If you want to see the specific, compact offshore safety gear we've been testing and recommending to build your own margin of safety, check the link below. Stay prepared, stay visible, and respect the ocean. Commander Puzzles.